What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. What's going? What's good? What's up, Deacon? Who is that? Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Real Talk. Y'all come on in tonight. We're gonna have a very. What's up, Jeremy? My friend Jeremy's on here. What's up, Ken? What's up, everybody? I see y'all coming on in. We get y'all some. Get y'all some turn up music right quick. Get y'all lit. Because tonight we're about to have an amazing show. So y'all keep on coming in. Y'all stay right there. Give me about a good 30 minutes of your time and we'll be good to go. All right.
Who single-handedly debunked a claim of voter fraud by Team Trump. You spoke out and you told the truth.
I see y'all coming. Okay, yeah, we're in. I think we're in. All right, so welcome to Real Talk with your boy Noland Pruitt. We're gonna get straight to it. Tell me, can y'all hear me? Give me thumbs up if you can hear me, and then we'll get ready.
We had the kids a future plan before they were born.
Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Venus and Serena did a tennis court.
Can everybody hear me? Type in if you can hear me. Type in if you can hear me. Type in if you can hear me.
Venus and Serena gonna shake up this world.
Okay, is that a heart? But you can hear me? Okay. Y'all let me know. Can y'all hear me? Or is my mouth just moving? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Oh, thank y'all. Oh, yeah. Thank y'all so much. I can hear me. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to get the stage started. You're watching Real Talk with your boy, Noland Pruitt. I'm going to bring it on. I'm excited. It's another Thursday night that of course, the Lord has kept us. And also, we doing our thing. We living our best life, okay? And I'm excited to be here living my best life because I don't know about you, but I got a lot of things planned for my future, and I'm speaking life to live and see them come to fruition, all right? So kick back. You know how Real Talk is. Give us a good 35 minutes of your time. We're going to have good conversation. Tonight, let me tell you something. Y'all see this? Y'all see this setup? I got sponsors. I got a lot of good stuff going on because I have an amazing, oh my God. Hollywood is in the building tonight. What a wonderful, down-to-earth lady she is. Y'all know, let's go ahead and get it cracking. Y'all know her from being on Tyler Perry's If Loving You Is Wrong. Y'all know her for playing on Will Smith's mother on Bel-Air, Peacock's Bel-Air, and the list goes on and on. And we're going to talk about that very soon when she gets on here. So without further ado, and if you missed this episode will be on Real Talk, REEL, Talk with Noland Pruitt's YouTube page. You know, we really do Facebook and YouTube, but we try to give this Instagram a little love, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to bring on my guest. I got Beyonce playing for because tonight's about to be a good night. I hope you're inspired. I hope you're motivated. All that good stuff. Without further ado, I welcome to my show the one, the only, the beautiful, the newly grandmother herself, Miss April Parker Jones. All right, let me see. All right, y'all bear with me. We're going to bring on here. Okay. What's going on?
Hey,
It feels so good to be alive, doesn't it?
yes, sponsors. I see you with your sponsors, Nolan.
Oh my God. Look at the packaging. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Clap your hands for this packaging. It's beautiful. I'm so Miss April Parker Jones is in the building. What's going on, lady?
Happy to be here with you.
Oh.
Happy to be here with you.
Miss April said, no, listen, Nolan. I gotta get up early. Now listen, you only got I ain't gonna tell him.
Nolan, You know, gave me a 5:30 a.m. call time, which means technically I have to get up at about 3, which means I may get a few hours because I'm a new grandma,
Yes.
and I am helping my beautiful daughter with our brand new baby in the house. So, what a blessing! What a
What
blessing!
a blessing.
But look, what more of a blessing that I was able to get on this Instagram live because
Look.
look, Nolan, I had to call my baby up here, my 22-year-old Mimi, and she came up here with the baby. Please help me get on this Instagram live. I'm having.
Oh my God. But like I told you, I said, you're in the best hands
You did,
ever. Like,
you did say that. You did
I'm
say
so
that. You were
honored.
right.
I'm so honored to have you. I'm looking at people are saying how beautiful you are. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Do people do
thank
this on
you.
set to you? Do they be like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful? Do they
Well,
do that a lot?
you know what? You know, we have a mask on most of the time, so you don't get to
Okay.
see people's faces. But I think beauty starts from here,
Oh
right?
my, yes.
So it starts from within. So I may not get the beauty, but I get the, I love your energy and,
Yeah.
because I think that's what real beauty is,
Oh
how we treat
God,
each other, right? It ain't
for
even
sure.
about this. So, so thank you. I received that, but I give
Yeah.
God the glory for just understanding how love and life works and
Yeah.
how light works. You got to shine your light. So I can feel your light through this phone.
Why we thought we listen? We already having a conversation. Listen, you're watching Real Talk with your boy Noland Pruitt. Miss April Parker Jones is in the building. But let me first, before we move on, we're gonna have a good conversation. We're gonna bless y'all. We're gonna encourage y'all. Y'all know how we do. If you missed this episode, it will be on the YouTube channel Real Talk. That's REEL, like a movie reel. Real Talk with Noland Pruitt. And of course, you can catch this episode if you miss it tonight. But I have to pay some bills. That's
Okay.
what happens when you have sponsors. You have to pay some bills. So tonight, listen, I have Cricket Gardner is with us tonight, okay? The Cricket Gardner collection, and they have, so let's start with the candle. They have candles, so we're going to pull this out. This candle is called Obsession, okay? And the website, let me give you guys the website if you want to go to the website. 1 second here. Pull up this website. And then while I'm doing that, while I'm pulling up this website, let me go ahead and show you guys the candle. So this candle is called Obsession, and it has an obsession is the scent coming off this candle. Okay,
Ooh. Nolan, what does obsession smell like? What does it smell like? What,
like okay, like if you're washing, like it really smells like washing, like hanging your clothes out in a beautiful summer day.
oh,
That's what it's kind of given.
now
And it's
see,
kind
now,
of given like you're waiting on the love of your life to come home while you hanging up clothes.
ooh,
Yes, that's what it's
I'm
given.
obsessed. Can I tell you that I'm obsessed with candles? Anytime my family asks, "What do you want for Mother's Day?" Everybody knows the answer. It's candles. That's my favorite thing in the world.
I love it.
Candles.
I love it.
So
Well,
that's
guess what,
called
Miss April?
obsession.
I was going to do this at the end of the show, but Cricket Gardner sent you a package that I'm sending through Ken so you can have your own Mother's Day. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what you're going to get. You're going to get a candle.
Okay.
Okay, then we have the Cricket Gardner Obsession diffuser for your restrooms. Okay, all right. So of course it has
And
the
I'm
sticks in here, and when we pull this out, it has the oils, and you can put your sticks, turn your sticks over, all that good stuff.
yes,
Okay, so you
yes. Oh,
get
I use
this.
diffusers too. Is that obsession as well?
This is Obsession, the same fragrance, yes. And
Ah,
then, so let me put that right there. Let me set this right here. And
okay.
then now they have hydration body oil. This is called
Ooh,
Romance. So if you see the rose petals in here, this is called Romance. So this is a
yes.
hydration body oil. Then we
Okay.
have the hydration body oil. This is called Bitch in a Bottle.
Oh, I'm
Bitch in a
sorry. I'm
bottle.
sorry. What was that word again?
Bitch in a bottle. And this is the body oil. No,
Yes, bitch in the
you,
bottle.
whatever you want
Okay.
to use this for, you use this at your own discretion. Bitch in a
I
bottle.
sure will. And I'll let
And
you
then,
know
of
how it turns
course,
out.
the body oils. And then now we have the scrubs. I think this is all we have to show. The Romance scrub,
Look
the
at
Romance
this.
body oil. And then we have the Bitch in a Bottle body scrub. So there's
Yeah.
scrubs, candles, diffusers, and body oil. And tonight, they are giving a Mother's Day discount on their website. So you can go to Cricket Gardner. That is CRICKETGARNER. And you can get you very discounted the whole collection. And we're sending one to you, April. We're sending one to you so you can try out all these things and see if you like it.
Thank you so much. I will report back to you to let you know. Thank you so much, Cricket Garner.
Yes, Lit.
Yeah.
Cricket Gardner,
Thank you so much.
Garner. Okay, one more.
Yes.
We have Rogers Law Group. Shout out to Rogers Law Group. And both of these people are listen, y'all. They are people of melanin. They have melanin. They are African American entrepreneurs, business owners.
Wonderful.
Okay, Rogers Law Group. Have you ever been involved in a car accident? Raise your hand, right? Insurance not valuing your injuries or providing you with low offers. Call Don Rogers at Rogers Law Group and consider it done. Okay, the number is 678-888-1070. And consultations are free. Okay, so if you're looking for a lawyer with car wrecks, injuries, I need you to call my guy. And listen, I'm saying this just not to say it. I have a friend that reached out to him and they were very satisfied. This is a true story, okay? So call Rogers Law Group at 678-888-1070. Okay.
Yes.
All right, we made it to that part. Okay, these are my sponsors, and we're gonna mention them throughout the show. But listen, we got Miss April on the interview tonight, and we got to start from the beginning. Like I said, this show is just two friends having a conversation. We don't have a format. We just kicking it tonight. Is that okay? We see you guys. Come on and kick it.
I saw somebody that said Orange Theory. Let me put my glasses on. Did you see someone that just comment Orange Theory? That's where I work out. Look at that.
Get out of here. Yeah, Orange Theory star. Who is this?
Durham. Somebody said Durham said, I'm from Durham. I'm so excited about this IG. You can see I'm not on it too much. Look at that. That's my makeup artist, Megan Face Quiche. Hi.
Hey, Megan, watching Real Talk. April's on here tonight. We about to have April's taking over Real Talk tonight.
Oh. It's Ashton from Orange Theory. Okay, I'm sorry. I digress.
No, listen. Show the people love. This April. This April. Will Smith's mother is in the building tonight. She's in the building. Okay, speaking of Durham, let's just go ahead and start from the beginning.
Let's do it.
Durham, North Carolina. Were you ever thinking about acting? Was it prophesied to you at church? Like, how did this whole acting thing and the love for? Because I believe that acting is really making a story or telling a story and bringing it to life, right? So how did that passion even come about for you?
Totally. You know, my mom, rest her soul, my mom passed last year. She was such a awesome woman. Thank you. But she instilled in us an awesome foundation of God and who God is. And she always made sure her daughters were involved. So my mom had us involved at this awesome rec center in Durham. And I did my first play at the age of 5.
Come on.
Yes, the tortoise and the hare. And at that moment, Nolan, when I was on that stage at 5 years old, I still remember it. And that was many moons ago, the feeling that I got.
Wow.
And it was then that I knew acting had to be a part of my life. It saved my life. It's freedom for me. It gives me an opportunity to express myself, to live through these characters and to be free. And so since the age of 5, I have been doing this, you know, to now be able to make a living from it. It ain't nothing but God. It's a dream come true to be able to do this as a lifestyle. And I just hope that through this, I'm able to, you know, to minister, if you would, to people through this art, you know, in my own way, whatever that looks like. And I'm just so grateful. So yeah, it's been a part of my life since Durham, North Carolina, doing plays at church, plays at middle school, plays at Hillside High School, and then I went on to an HBCU.
Oh, come on, HBCU! I went to HBCU.
Where'd you go?
Kentucky State University.
Kentucky State.
That's right.
Did you have a good time?
Oh my God, that's a whole nother conversation.
Okay.
What we've learned from a HBCU. Didn't it teach you how to hustle? Didn't it give you like a grinding type of?
It absolutely harnessed my hustle skill, but also, Nolan, gave me an awesome, dope sense of pride of being a Black woman, a Black person on a mission of higher learning. So I'm so grateful. I went to North Carolina Central University.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes. So I studied theater there and then moved on to New York from there, then LA, then now here to Georgia. But it's been an awesome ride, Nolan. Yeah. Truly an awesome ride. Yeah.
Take us back to, because we get ready to have a good time, y'all. So I may ask some questions that may be like, oh, why is he doing that? No, take us back to that audition, that first audition where you left maybe disappointed or you left with some type of gut-wrenching. And how did you pick up the courage to keep going? Because auditioning, y'all, for those who may do it and those who may, are doing it now, y'all know how it is, even from singing or acting. So tell us about that first audition where you was like, it like almost took the breath out of you.
Gosh, Nolan, let me tell you like this. It's been so many, I can't even remember the first. I mean, really, because when you think about, let me give you the real scoop on what it is to be an actor.
Yeah.
The majority of the time, you're told no. You're told no. It's that maybe 2 or 3 times, if you're blessed, if you're lucky for that year, that you might get told yes. So I've been told no so many times.
Yeah.
And I think what continued to drive me is just that burning desire to know that I have to continue to seek that feeling that I felt when I was 5 years old.
Ooh,
that
wow.
feeling wasn't a mistake. That fulfillment wasn't a mistake. So I just kept striving for that. And I felt like it was what I was is part of what I was purposed to do. So
sure.
when you feel that conviction, that's the word.
Ooh.
When you feel that, yes, right.
Come
when
on.
you feel that conviction from the Creator that this is part of what you were created to do, that quitting is not an option. No is not a deterrent. You just keep going. You just keep going.
Miss April is getting ready to preach us, tune us up here. She's getting ready to bring us to the next throne, because you're already dropping gems. That's what we call it on here. You're dropping gems. You have to go back. I think I heard you say when disappointments happen or X, Y, and Z, you have to go back to that conviction.
Yeah.
To what put you in the game in the first place, right?
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. That's right.
I love it.
Yeah, and that conviction, I feel like for me, that conviction really started to magnify once I started to really get in tune with who I am and my Creator. I know we don't talk about God a whole lot, or the universe, or whatever you call it, whatever that thing is you tap into. But once I feel like once you can step outside of yourself and tap into that thing that drives you, it helps to unveil really what you're supposed to do. And so I'm grateful to be able to tap into my source. And look, I know I'm only scratching the surface. I know the best is still yet to come. This is not even half of what is in store. So I'm enjoying the ride.
Listen, we about to do the benediction. She's already preaching. I'm getting ready to pass the collection plate.
Pass the offering plate first.
And listen, we may just give her cash out, because if we we're gonna bless her tonight. Listen, I'm telling you.
Nolan, you're blessing me. You're blessing me so much, just with allowing me to come on to your profile here and talk with your guest. I'm honored and I'm blessed. Just know that this is a joy for me. So thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you. Okay, now listen, we talked about the disappointment. Now we got to go to that first time you got the call that you got the role. Tell us what was it up for? Share, because so many times those disappointments can beat us up so bad. Oof. So what was that first call up like?
You know what? I think the very first show I booked in Hollywood, because we'll skip to the Hollywood phase. I did a lot of theater, but I'll skip to when I moved to California in 2005 when I got my first TV role. So my first TV role, well, it was actually a film. It was Spider-Man 3, right?
Get out of here! That's huge.
I know, but don't look now. Listen, if you blink, you gonna miss me. So I played a scientist. I had one line, and I think my line was capacitors charged. So I remember saying, I remember getting the call that I had booked Spider-Man 3, and it was the best time because it kind of opened the door to the possibility of, wow, this could really work.
Wow.
So it like I said, you can go back and watch Spider-Man 3. You'll probably miss me, but I'm in there.
So she's there.
and I remember getting that first check. It wasn't much, but to me, it was so much. It was so much. And my husband and I, when the check came in the mail, we took the check and kind of held it up like right here, like I was in prison. This way, and we did a profile this way. And so I just want you to know that if you can dream it, you can. I know this is cliche, but if you commit, you can totally achieve it. So at that point, I was like, wow, this dreams can come true. And at that point, work started coming slowly, and then it started building up more gradually. And now here we are talking with you about just the achievements of being an artist. So I'm grateful.
And listen, we're getting ready to talk about. We see you guys. We see your comments. Y'all already loving on the girl.
Let's
Yes, we're
see.
getting ready talking about If Loving You Is Wrong. We're getting ready to talk about Bel-Air. And we're going to talk about a new show coming out called Tom Swift. We're going to talk
Yes.
about all of that good stuff. Listen, so now, okay, you did theater. Let me ask you, April, did theater prepare your chops
Ugh.
for the camera? How does that connect?
You know, that's a good question, Nolan. Theater absolutely prepared my chops for the foundation of what it requires to be an actress to me.
Okay,
Now,
okay,
for camera, no.
okay,
The-
okay.
Theater, just for everyone watching, hey there, for everyone watching, theater is a lot different from television in the sense that uh, on stage, it requires you to be a lot bigger, you know, facial expressions and your projection. But with
Yes.
television and a camera right here in your face, you have to kind of learn to tone things down. I remember when I first started doing television, I would move my eyebrows a lot. But then I had to realize, oh my gosh, I have to tone it down. That's the theater in me.
Right,
So
right.
it doesn't prepare you necessarily for camera work, but theater does, in my opinion, prepare you for the foundation of what it takes to be a disciplined artist, what it
Yeah.
takes to dig deep into uncovering those emotions. So I say to anyone listening, and to anyone who's wondering, how do I get started with acting? My advice is to start with theater. I think it's a
Correct.
great foundation.
For
Totally.
sure, for sure, for sure. I remember I did a play called A Mother's Prayer. I don't know if you remember, April. Back in the day on BET on Sundays, they used to have a
Yes.
lot of plays showing on Sundays on BET. And it was a
Huh.
play called A Mother's Prayer. It had Johnny Gill in it, Shirley Murdoch, and Robin
Yeah.
Givens.
Okay.
I wasn't in that one, but I did the traveling. I did the traveling production, right? So I went on the
Okay.
road with the show, and
Look
I
at
was
that.
the main principal character. But ever since then, I was like, I want more, I want more. But it's
Yeah.
so funny to say that even though it prepares you, it's a different ball game. The
It is.
camera, being with the camera being here. So that was a
Yeah.
very, very interesting facts there.
It's true. Oh wow. Look at that.
Wow.
You were in a mother's prayer on the road, huh?
A little bit, a little something, something, something. I would be
We'll,
learning,
we'll
April,
have
I would be learning my lines driving from college. I was still in college then. And
oh
I'd be
yeah.
looking at my lines. My sister said, practice your stuff or they fire you. Practice.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll we'll have to have some coffee over some of your stories on the road.
Oh my God. Yeah, we got to start copy. Okay, so of course you went to let me ask this. This is a good question. Okay, people think I gotta get in a big city. I gotta get in a big city.
Yeah.
Can you speak to that? I know of course Atlanta has become a market, a big, huge market within itself now.
Totally.
So you have New York, Atlanta, LA.
Okay.
For somebody who's starting out, wondering, well, let me just go to LA, let me go to New York. What do you suggest for them, and how do you suggest their move should be?
Oh gosh, you know, that's a good question, Nolan. I think if you would have asked me that question maybe 5 or 10 years ago, I would have said, you know what, you need to pack your bags and probably move to a bigger city, LA, New
Yeah.
York, Atlanta. However, I feel like the direction things are moving now with the entertainment industry, I feel like you can kind of be anywhere right now. And I say that because we have self-tape. Most auditions
Yeah.
now are not in person. They are right here through this phone right here. You know, I
Yeah.
booked so many shows through the phone that I'm on right now with you,
Yeah.
on this phone and this tripod right here. So I say wherever you are, start there. Don't let not living in a big city be the reason why you don't start.
Mm,
You know what I mean? I feel like you can start
mm,
wherever you are. Actors Access is a great place for people who are just
yes.
starting off, and not even just starting off, because I'm on Actors Access. It's a great website for you
Hmm.
for anybody to just put your profile in, sign up, and register with Actors Access, start submitting yourself for auditions,
Yeah.
get your auditioning muscle strengthened, and then ultimately, yes, you will need to get an agent. Now,
Okay.
if your city does have agents available, talk to the agents in your city, but start where you are. Don't let not living in a big city be your
Okay.
excuse to not start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Someone said Bull City in the house. Bull City.
Well,
Is that Chicago? What is that?
no, 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 no. Oh no. Bull City is Durham, Nolan.
Oh,
Durham, North Carolina, my hometown. Who said Bull City? Let me put my glasses
oh
on.
my God.
Who? That is Bull. So I'm from Durham, North Carolina, Nolan. proud North Carolinian, proud Durhamite. I went to Hillside High School. I
Oh,
went to North Carolina
wow.
Central University, which is also in Durham. I am so proud to be from Durham, born and raised. Durham made me and raised me, and it prepared me. Durham prepared me to move on to New York,
Wow.
where I lived
Wow.
for almost 10 years. LA for 10 years, and now here in Georgia since 2015. So yes, Bull City, honey. Bull City,
Ooh.
Durham. Oh, Durham High. They went to
Oh
Durham.
my. Yeah, listen,
Durham.
the
Yes.
Durham goons are in the
Oh,
comments tonight.
that's right. Durham is a honey. Represent. Durham represent. Yes.
What? Oh, let's speaking of Durham. What lesson? I come from a small city in Kentucky, a small town in Kentucky. What
Okay.
lesson would you say that it taught you that you carry even today?
Oh my gosh. Being in and Durham is a relatively small city. It's not too small, but I think what
Right.
it taught me is just the nurturing of community,
Yeah.
which nurtured passion and
Mm,
compassion, and the unit of just, needing each other. Um,
mm,
it was such a close knit, especially at Hillside, at the drama department at Hillside, really changed my perspective on, like, wow, this theater is a really beautiful art form. I think the closeness of the people, really helped to, I don't know, it just drove home the desire to want to make everybody proud,
yeah.
and I
Yeah.
hope I hope I have.
Oh
Still a
no,
long way to go,
listen.
but I hope I have.
Listen, there's a lady that's still in Kentucky, and her name is Lily Pruitt. Hey, mom. Hey, mommy. You definitely make her proud. Would you? She
Look at
fell in love
me,
with you
Mom.
on "If Loving You Is Wrong," and that is a great segue. Before we do that, let me do this again. We have sponsors here tonight. We have Cricket
Okay.
Gardener, candles, air fusers, oils, all that good stuff. Cricket is spelled Cricket. Gardner is Garner, and this is the collection. And of course, we have our Rogers Law Group, which the number, if you're in a car accident, if you need any type of representation, the number is 678-888-1070, and they are able to assist you. Now, let's get into If Loving. So now you are approaching this show coming out called If Loving You Is Wrong.
Yes.
Take us to that whole
Ah,
experience when you got the call. And then, of course, we got to give a shout out to Mr. Tyler Perry. And then how working, let me say this, April, I was able to, I think I was, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Holy Ghost. That just came
yeah.
to my mind. I was an
Okay.
extra on that show.
Really?
I was in the police. I was a police. April, I was a policeman in the police scene, or I
What?
was in the. I just remember who is the Latina.
Her name is Zulai. Her character's name was Esperanza.
Esperanza. It was her scene. I just remember her scene, and
Okay.
I was in the police thing. But I said that to say, when I tell you that those sets look like real
Oh
live
yeah.
neighborhoods. But go
Oh
ahead,
yeah.
tell us that whole experience, because that's where my mom fell in love
Nolan.
with you. Oh, If Loving You
I
Is
was I
Wrong.
was just I was just talking to some friends on set earlier today about working at Tyler Perry Studios and If Loving You Is Wrong, and the
Wow.
following that it had, including your mom.
Right,
Hello,
right.
mom in Kentucky. But what we were saying today, just today, was how much working with Tyler Perry and the Tyler Perry Studios changed our lives. And I don't
Wow.
downplay it, because it did. It was
Wow.
my first series regular role. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, it allowed me an opportunity to work with a man who is not just talking it, but he's walking it. He owns his own studio. He owns his own content, and just working with someone who is that driven, that
Mm,
iconic in itself, it's a game changer. You know what I mean?
right.
So working on If Loving You Is Wrong was so awesome in so many ways. It went 5 seasons. It allowed other doors to open for me. It allowed me to be able to get a financial footing underneath me. I mean, come on, I'm an artist, which typically means most artists like myself are struggling artists.
Yeah.
We don't have no money like that. It looks like glam and glitter, but it's not. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So, working with Tyler Perry gave me a push that I needed to just be able to finally get a home for my
Wow.
family.
Oh,
You know what I
wow.
mean? I'm 46 years old. It was, I always was like, will I ever be able to be a homeowner?
Yeah.
Doing so working with Tyler Perry made that dream finally come true. And not to mention the doors that have opened since then. Look, it's it's been a joy to walk down the halls of his studios, to look
Oh,
around and see
wow.
that a black man
Wow.
did this. He didn't take his money and go to LA. He stayed right here on the south side of Georgia, on the south side of Atlanta rather, and opened up this studio and employed so many people, including myself. And I'll
Wow.
forever be grateful to Tyler Perry for allowing me a chance to play Natalie for those 5 seasons. I hope it brought people entertainment and joy, because it changed my life.
Wow. Wow,
Truly.
April. I got to
Hmm.
read this to you, April.
Okay.
This says, I am Prunto, number one, APJ. I knew you would always make it. We used to talk about